Michael Jordan is the greatest player ever. Just watching him play, he had tenacity, he had focus, he had drive, he had vision, and Kobe emulated his game after Mike. He did everything Mike did, walk like him, talk like him. He did everything. He loved Mike. So, you know, the ability to go against him that day, just him versus Mike, he lived for stuff like that. So I remember that game. You know, he wasn't calling no plays, and every time Mike scored, he knew he had to score. Whatever Mike was doing, he had to do it or outdo him. That's what you do when you go up against a great player, AKA your idol. You gotta let them know that you're coming to take their spot.
NBA superstars are judged by their championships. In 1991, Michael Jordan and the Bulls secured their first, knocking off Magic Johnson and the Lakers. To some, a passing of the torch from one great dynasty to another. But now, a new challenge emerges from Los Angeles. A young Lakers team who tonight will lean on their high-flying youngster, Kobe Bryant. An iconic aerial view of downtown Chicago. And we are courtside inside United Center. Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we'll see if the winds of change are in the air in the Windy City. The visiting Los Angeles Lakers are up and coming, and they look to take down the defending champion Chicago Bulls. With Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Mike, what stands out to you as we break down this Bulls-Lakers matchup?
Well, Kev, the Bulls at 14-9 on the season, still kind of rounding into their usual championship form. The Lakers 18-5 and riding a 3-game winning streak. And you know they'll be fired up to take on the defending champs.
They sure will be. A great crowd here at the United Center as usual. Their win the other night, Clark, against Phoenix, and the 500th consecutive sellout. That is mind-boggling to me.
It is amazing they've got that kind of a sellout streak going, but for good reason. I mean, they've won 5 championships in the last 7 seasons. These fans are bearing witness to one of the greatest dynasties in NBA history.
Now taking a look at the starting lineup for the Lakers. They'll have Nick Van Exel and Eddie Jones at the 2 guard spots. Rick Fox and Robert Horry at the forwards. Eldon Campbell is manning the middle once again, filling in for the injured Shaquille O'Neal. And for the defending champion Chicago Bulls, Ron Harper is in at the 1 and Michael Jordan joining them in the backcourt. Tony Kukoc at the small forward. The rebounding machine Dennis Rodman at power forward. Luke Longley is back in the starting lineup after missing Monday's game with a sprained ankle.
And both of these teams missing star players with injury. For the Bulls, Scottie Pippen recovering from foot surgery. And for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal is out until Christmas with an abdominal strain.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Matching up against Jordan is not just a physical battle, it's also a mental battle. And Bryant is having to learn that the hard way.
Now here's Kobe. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. 9 feet out. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. Hey, Clark, when you talk about the absence of Scottie Pippen, it's been rumored he'd welcome a change of scenery.
You're exactly right, Kevin, and those are more than just rumors now. I mean, he said on multiple occasions he'll never play for the Bulls ever again. With the trade deadline approaching in February, some tough decisions for Chicago's front office.
But Clark, to say he'll never play for the Bulls again, that seems a little harsh.
It does, I agree.
Now here's Bryant, and he drives in. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Going up against his idol Clark on a big stage should be quite the test for this young Kobe Bryant.
There is no denying that is true, but what I like is the fact that this young man has the confidence to handle that pressure in big stage. But I think it's important that he try to idle himself down a little bit and not get too caught up in the individual matchup with MJ.
Yeah, that's good advice. Here's Fox. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's Bryant missing. Chicago with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. A nice shot by Jordan.
Jordan has looked very sharp here early on, and that's not a good sign for the Lakers.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 11. Well, Mike, it'll be interesting to see if this veteran Chicago Bulls team can slow down that Laker up-tempo offense.
What we have is a clash of different styles here. The #1 scoring offense of the Lakers versus the stout defense of the Bulls.
Great matchup. 2 on the clock. Campbell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, Campbell knows his role on this squad to score when his name is called, patrol the boards, and protect the rim.
And Campbell drills both of them. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. Well, 2 star-studded teams. It promises to be a compelling game. And no one more compelling than our David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. The main storyline in this one is the matchup between Michael Jordan and the 19-year-old heir apparent Kobe Bryant. In talking to Michael before the game, he said Bryant is a star of the future and compared this matchup to when he was growing into a star and went up against the likes of Dr. J. Guys?
Wow, this is so fascinating. David, thank you. Mike, that's some high praise from the greatest player of all time.
Yeah, he can see that Bryant is going to be special. The physical tools are there. He's got the work ethic. The young man just needs some time to develop.
And now he's going to play. Bryant is going to play the guy he idolized in Michael Jordan. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. And Coach Fratello will have to monitor that index finger on the shooting hand of Michael Jordan. He dislocates. Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that. Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
1:35 left to play in the first. Kukoc against Fox. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here is Jordan. He's got 17. Rodman with a screen on Fox. And yes, it's good. Jordan's got 19 points.
You know, he's done it 9 times throughout his career already, and Michael Jordan about to do it again, averaging 26 points a game, which leads the NBA.
What's remarkable is 26 points is actually a low average for Jordan. He's put up nearly 32 points per game through his first 12 seasons.
My goodness, that dude is good.
And the Bulls with some changes. Jaffe, he's checked in for Long. Burrell comes in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Brown in for Harper. Blunt, he's checked in for the Lakers. Fisher comes in for Van Exel. Here's Fox. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Fox, a very confident and capable mid-range shooter, and he knows his teammates believe in him from that range.
Jordan finds Brown. Here's Burrell. And the Bulls another 3.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Fox. Fisher, the pass to Blunt. Outside, Kobe. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. So both teams changing it up here. Seven seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Jordan. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Jordan's got 21 in the game. And so it's Chicago controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been... Welcome back to Chicago, where we've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the hometown Chicago Bulls. And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Well, about a week ago, in the same game that he dislocated his finger, Michael Jordan passed Moses Malone on the all-time scoring list, moving into third place. And and now only trails Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Caffey is out there with Bill Wennington. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Burrell. And it's Brown in at the 1. And here's Jordan outside. And the Bulls another 3. And talking about Jordan, Clark, he passed Malone on the scoring list while playing in 461 fewer games. That's amazing to me.
It really is, Kevin. And at his current scoring rate, how about this? MJ could pass Wilt if he plays just one more season, but there's no guarantee that he will play another year.
It's Chicago with another bucket. So far, Mike, so good for Jordan. That finger hasn't been an issue for him in these first 2 quarters of the game.
Yeah, he's playing through the discomfort and scoring well here in the early stages.
It's Jones on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Barry misses. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Jordan. That's 31 points for Jordan, which is what he had on Monday against the Suns. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Caffey. Kukoc, he's checked in for Burrell. And it's Harper in for Brown. And then for the Lakers, Campbell, he's checked in for Orr. Fox comes in for Barry. And Van Exel subbed in for Fisher. Los Angeles calls timeout. Kobe's checked in for Jones. On defense, Chicago. And it's Bryant in the corner. 6 to shoot to end the run. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Kobe Bryant is currently the top scoring reserve in the NBA. At just 19 years old, this young man is averaging 17 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, and almost 2 steals. That is stuffing the stat sheet and playing just 26 minutes per game.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And Kobe Bryant, he's given the Lakers, Mike, starter-level production in limited minutes.
It's been so valuable to have that scoring punch off the bench. Right now, Kobe has to be the leading candidate for 6th man of the year.
I think he's going to win it. He gets it in there.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They're playing a pretty complete game.
Like you said it, the Bulls defense has been dialed in to start this game.
Yeah, they've come out with great energy on that end. And it made things tough for the Lakers offense.
Michael Jordan, as you can see, Coach Fratello putting on a show for the home crowd, just scoring at will.
Well, with Kobe Bryant in town and all the hype around him, Michael had plenty of motivation coming into this game. And you can see it with how assertive he's been on offense.
Sure can. Harper against Van Exel. He dishes it to Kobe. The rebound by Jordan.
Struggling to find their flow while the other team is on the roll.
Yeah, this drought is really hurting them. They've got to mix things up and try and snap out of it.
Rodman kicks to Jordan. And the Bulls, another 3.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Harper against Van Exel. Can they get it? That one off the back iron and out.
After finishing last season as the league's highest scoring team, the Bulls' offense has struggled to start the year, averaging just 92 points per game, which is the 5th lowest in the NBA.
Rodman outside. Pass to Harper. Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls another 3.
Nice shot, Harper. If you give him an opportunity out there, he will launch it.
And with the Bulls offense, efficiency, Clark, has been a real problem.
Yeah, you know, you look at what they've shot, 43% from the field, only 30% from downtown, Kevin, and only 68% from the line. I mean, those all rank towards at the bottom of the league, maybe just a little bit of a championship hangover being experienced.
Yeah, perhaps. Those are very un-Chicago-like numbers. Let's send it over to David Aldridge for some news on Scottie Pippen.
Thank you, Kevin. No doubt the Bulls have missed Scottie Pippen this season. He's been out after undergoing foot surgery, and he's expected to be back sometime in January. But there's still a question of whether or not he'll be playing for Chicago. Trade rumors have been circulating, and Pippen has said on multiple occasions that he will not play for this team again. Guys?
David, thank you. And Mike, it's hard to envision the Bulls moving on without Scottie Pippen.
Well, Kukoc has stepped up and played solid in his absence. But they need Pippen if they want to win their third straight championship. He's crucial to this team.
In every way, you're right. Yep, that one goes.
You know, finding ways to build their lead, to expand it. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And it's because they're playing selfless basketball, doing an outstanding job running and executing their plays.
Harper against Van Exel. Will it go? And the Lakers with another miss.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Harper dishes to Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Jordan's got 47 points.
At 6'6", Harper's outstanding court vision is accentuated as he looks over the defense.
And Kobe throws it down hard.
Rising up to finish the oop.
And Clark, you and I, sitting here, could just see that play developing right before our eyes.
Good vision on the pass to put it right on the money.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Chicago opening up a huge... It's a gorgeous December night here in Chicago as the Lakers and Bulls are getting set to start the second half. Welcome back, everyone. We've got a fun matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. It's Rodman with the ball for Chicago.
While Shaq's been out, Eddie Jones has been the Lakers' leading scorer, and he was named the NBA Player of the Month in November, with averages of just over 21 points per game, 3.6 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 2.4 steals per game.
So for the Lakers right now, we've got Fox. Jones is out there with Van Exel. Then there's Campbell, and it's Horry in at the forward. And Rodman with the basket on the assist from Michael Jordan. Rodman's got the first basket of the second half here for the Bulls. And with Jones, Clarkie's coming off a 32-point performance last night in the Twin Cities against Minnesota.
Kevin, no denying he's been great offensively, but you also can't overlook his impact on defense. I mean, he's been one of the league's premier wing defenders this season.
And we know Player of the Month, as we just talked about.
Yep.
Not the biggest four-man out there. However, his great leaping ability, it more than makes up for his lack of height.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harper's got 8. The Bulls are doing a great job, Mike, of keeping the Lakers out of transition, which they love, and limiting those easy scoring opportunities.
Yeah, they've controlled the pace of this game, Kev, and have prevented the Lakers from playing their preferred style of offense.
They've done a great job. Van Exel against Harper. Pass to Campbell. Shot clock at 6. Van Exel passes to Fox. Over Jordan. Fox, no good.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
Jordan with it. Jones covering, and that one drops for him.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
That's a little bit of icing on the cake right there, putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. Bryant is checked in for Los Angeles. Fisher comes in for Van Exel. Fisher, the pass to Ori. On the wing, Bryant. 5 to shoot. How about Jordan making a stand right there? Isn't that something? Not letting the youngsters score on him in that situation. Bryant is really forcing it out there. Clark trying to do, it appears to us at least, a little too much.
And Kevin, I'm not terribly surprised by that. And you also have to give the Bulls some credit, though. I mean, they've done a nice job making things really hard for Kobe.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Fisher with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. On the pass to Jones. Los Angeles with another miss.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Defended by Bryant. Pass to Harper. Floats one. With that bucket, Ron Harper has now scored in double figures in 5 of his last 6 games. And here is Los Angeles now. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Gaffey comes in for Dennis Rodman. Burrell, he's checked in for Kukoc. And it's Brown in for Ron Harper. And the Lakers also making a change. Blunt, he's checked in for Campbell. Lob pass to Bryant. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Dennis Rodman's domination on the glass, unprecedented. He's a glass eater like no other. Led the league in rebounding for 6 straight seasons and could make it a 7th this year. No other player has done it more than 5 times.
Ori, a screen on Brown. Fisher, the pass to Ori. The coach Fratello, Michael Jordan is in complete command of this game, and the Lakers haven't been able to do anything to slow him down.
He's teaching Kobe a few things out there firsthand and showing that there's still a large gap between the 2 players.
Hey, Mike, when you look at Rodman, he's averaging 14 rebounds a game this season. It's unbelievable.
Well, Kev, even though he's leading the league, 14 rebounds is less than he's used to having. In his previous 6 seasons, Rodman averaged an incredible 17 rebounds per game.
Yeah, these numbers are hard to believe, aren't they?
I think sometimes they shoot and miss on purpose just so he can get another rebound.
That's a very good point. Michael has now set a single-game scoring record here at the United Center, surpassing his previous record of 53 points. Fisher, the pass to Blunt. Brown against Fisher. Knocked away. And stolen by Jordan.
Well, filling in for Shaq is not an easy task, but Eldon Campbell is doing an excellent job. In the last 13 games without O'Neal, he's averaging 18.7 rebounds and 2 blocks.
And Fisher kicks to Kobe. They could use a bucket to the left side wing. Ori, a screen on Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Fisher. Nailed from 3-point land.
Fisher proving how deadly he is as a catch-and-shoot guy right there.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And they double up Jordan. To the left wing. Wennington passes to Burrell. Brown right side. Jordan inside. Ori defending for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
And I don't know what was said in that locker room, but it's working.
Well, I think the pressure of going up against his idol may have gotten the best of Kobe Bryant. He really wasn't much of a factor here tonight.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back, everyone. It's time for some fourth quarter action here in Chicago, where Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls are battling Kobe Bryant and the visiting LA Lakers.
Well, we've heard the reports of Scottie Pippen being unhappy with the Bulls front office, and the trade rumors have been circulating as a result. Names like Tom Gugliotta, Jerry Stackhouse, and Eddie Jones have all been mentioned in possible trade packages for the Bulls.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Kerr. Caffey is out there with Bushel. Then it's Jordan. And it's Runington in at the 5 down low. Here's Fisher. Outside, Jones. Pass to Blunt. Here's Berry. No good with the triple. Well, here we are looking at Pippen. Clark with his return set for January. We'll have to keep our eyes out for that February trade deadline.
Yeah, I've got that circled on my calendar, Kevin, and you know Scottie is looking for a new contract. That's clear. But I'd be surprised if he doesn't at least finish out the season with the Bulls.
I agree. Outside, Jones. Blunt passes to Berry. That 3 off the mark. Oh, Mike, the Bulls defense has sent a message in this one, letting the Lakers know that it's not their time yet, that the Bulls are still in control.
These young Lakers got to see what it was like going up against a championship caliber defense. Hopefully, they can learn and build from this experience.
And I bet they do. Campbell throws it down.
Fisher doing his job, which is basically as the point guard to find open teammates.
Now Kerr. To the wing on the left. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Kerr, one of the best three-point marksmen in the NBA. His form, release, efficiency, perfect.
Out to the wing. Here's Berry. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists now in this one.
I bet Coach loves to see this, attacking the interior for a safer shot.
Kerr outside. And the Bulls another 3.
During his time in Houston, Robert Horry played primarily at the small forward spot, but coming into this season, the Lakers told him they needed him at the 4. As a result, he bulked up a little bit, added 15 lbs to his frame so that he can handle those bigger power forwards.
Over to the left wing. Here's Bushel. Sinks the 3-pointer.
In this fourth quarter, they have excelled from deep.
And obviously getting hot from deep. Couldn't come at a better time.
And with the Lakers, Mike, Horry has been asked to be more of a defensive specialist for the team.
And he's responded. Horry ranks 21st in steals, 31st in rebounds, and 17th in blocks. He's clearly a team-first guy who will do whatever it takes to win.
He just feels like a guy who's going to win multiple rings in his career.
You're on the right track there.
Jordan with it. Jones covering. And they double up Jordan. And here's Kerr from the arc. And the Bulls another 3.
Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
And when a team is locked in like this from outside, they become hard to beat.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Steve Kerr.
That's just a smart play by Fox. High IQ at work, working his way to the stripe.
Burrell, he's checked in for Chicago. Or he's checked in for Los Angeles. And here are the Bulls now. They're on an 18-6 run. Jordan passes to Burrell. Now, here is Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass.
With all the talk about Kobe and the Lakers being the future of the league, Michael is reminding us that he and the Bulls are the present.
Kerr against Fisher. Back to Fox. Jacks up a 3. The Lakers rebound. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Kerr. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. The throw good, Jordan. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And both free throws good for Jordan. 1:32 left in the game. And here's Fisher. Ori, a screen on Curry. Fisher, the pass to Ori. Good on the shot.
Have to do more than this to stop Ori. I like seeing him work through the contact.
Outside Jordan. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. This has been one of the greatest individual scoring performances we have ever seen. And it's a new career high for Michael Jordan. Pass to Fisher. There's the pass to Barry. Here's Blunt. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Corey Blunt doing the work required to take advantage of opportunities on the offensive glass.
Count it, good.
And this run has helped seal the win.
Give them credit for executing down the stretch. Nice work.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fisher against Kerr. Fisher can't hit.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
Jordan outside. Lays it up off the glass.
Staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has got to tighten up.
And here's the Lakers. Knocks it loose. Fisher against Jordan. Shoots from 12. Blunt passes to Ori. Over Chaffee. Misses. And so it's the Chicago Bulls getting the win in front of their home crowd. An important victory, Coach, for them here against the up-and-coming LA Lakers.
Well, Michael gets the best of Kobe while the Bulls capture their third straight win. And they need it as they're trying to move up in the standings in this cutthroat Eastern Conference.
And Clark, what does this loss mean, do you think, for the Lakers?
I think it's growing pains and a learning experience, Kevin. They just need to take a look at the film and correct the mistakes they made. But they're still second in the West. And with Shaq coming back right around Christmas time, I don't think we need to worry about the Lakers.
I think you're right. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.